patron and who would like to go with me reading the books. Let's go! Read the books. The books today, the title is Isabella, Girls on the Go. Isabella, Girls in the Go. For Valeria and Luis, who should have gotten to see more of the world, and for Bars, who makes sure that I do. For Alora, my little girls on the go. Okay. Isabella and the father said, "Where is my favorite little girl?" The father said. "Then who is going to help me today?" asked the father. So he's looking for Isabella. Isabella is playing with the mouse and the sand. So the father asked, "Where is my favorite girl?" And he asked, "Who is going to help me today?" asked the father. "I am the archaeologist," Isabella says. "I am the archaeologist, searching the hottest, driest desert for the tomb of a king." And well, Isabella, I think you will discover that your mommy gave us a plenty to do today, says the mouse. He's talking for Isabella. Isabella says pretends she's an archaeologist that digging up the burial site of the king. That's what she's trying to say. Okay, Miss Eagle Eyes, the father said. "Let's go dig some holes. I am not an archaeologist," said the little girl. "Then who will help me tend the garden?" asked the father. I am. I am an brightest and painting the prettiest, glitteriest streets that lead to the Tower of the Lights. Towers of the lights. Okay, Isabella, now let's head to the champs, the light. The champ, what is it? The chimps, the chimps lettuce. Okay. My prettiest artist, the father said, "Come and bring your paintbrush. I am not an artist," said the little girl. Let me see what it says. Then who will help me paint this fence? asked the father. warrior building the longest, strongest wall to protect my people. Well, Isabella, you will always be safe in my empire. Now go play while I clean up, the father said. The dragon. He said, I am a warrior building the longest, strongest wall to protect my people. Well, Isabella, you will always be safe in my empire. Now go play while I clean up. All right, champ, the father said. Let's get back to work. I am not a warrior, said the little girl. Then who will help me fix the fort? Asked the father. I am astronaut. Isabella said, I am an astronomer, climbing the oldest, steepest steps to the top of the Mayan temple. To the Mayan temple. Well, Isabella, according to my calendar, we don't have that much delight left. You say, delight left. The father says, my little Stangosaur, the father said, we have a few minutes left to play. I am not astronomer, said the little girl. Then who wants a pose on the swing? Asked the father. I am the queen, expecting the pendulum of the grandest clock. Well, bells, tick-tock, 5 more minutes and then it's time. Well, bells, tick-tock, 5 more minutes and then it's time. So Isabella and his father went to the tree. Let me explain it to you so that easier. Isabella has the toy mouse. And then the mouse, Isabella, and talking to the mouse, his toy is the father's. And the father, Isabella said, I am the queen, expecting the pendulum on the grandest clock. And well, bells, tick-tock, 5 more minutes, and then it's time. You say, 5 more minutes, it's time to go home. Your Majesty, the father said, grab the flashlight and light the path for us. I am not a queen, said the little girl. Then who will lead the way inside? Asked the father. I am defender of a freedom, and I hold the brightest, lightest beacon of hope. Beacon hope. So, let me say again. I am defender of freedom, and I hold the brightest, lightest beacon of hope. Says Isabella, a mouse. That's a mouse saying that. Well, Lady Liberty, let me enlighten you that it is time for bed. Say. As they reached the house, the father asked Isabella, where are we headed now? The Taj Mahal. Maybe, the Taj Mahal, that's an Indian place. The Taj Mahal, maybe the CN Tower. No, Daddy. The little girl said, I have explored the whole world and I have discovered the most wonderful place, says Isabella. And where might that be? Isabella asked the father. Oh, Isabella did. And Our home, said little girl, as she took her father's hand and went inside to dream about where she would go tomorrow. Okay, okay. Let me read again. He said, Isabella and his father, as they reached the house, the father asked Isabella, where are we headed now? The Taj Mahal, the Taj Mahal, which is located in India. That was India. Maybe the CN Tower, the father asked Isabella. But Isabella answered, no, Daddy. The little girl said, I have explored the whole world and I have discovered the most wonderful place. And where might that be, Isabella? Asked the father. So we say, our home, said the little girl, as she took her father's hand and went inside to dream about where she would go tomorrow. So that means Isabella and his father went to sleep. And Isabella dreaming where they are going tomorrow. So that's the end of it. Let me read Isabella again. Let me see if we have more little books. Okay. The next box we have is Journey. Where's that? Jamal's Journeys. Okay. Let me read. Okay. This is a Jamal's Journey. When you are in Dubai, among its glistening glass towers, it's easy to forget that this city was built in desert, and its roots are firmly in the Bedouin culture. Central to that culture, of course, is that camel, the sheep of the desert, who provide so many things from transportation to racing to even milk, chocolate during our visit to the Dubai book fair. My wife Louise fell in love with the camel, and when I discovered the word for beauty in Arabic is Jamal, the roots of which means camel, story began to form in my mind. Okay. This is Jamal's journey. Jamal's journey are, which one Jamal? Are from Dubai. See, little boy, and the camel, little camel. Camel walk in the desert. Walk, that's what camel do. Okay, walk. Okay, it's all right. It's all right for Jamal's mama and baba. They got long legs. He has little legs, so it's hard for him to keep up. The people have little legs too, especially the boys, but most of the time they don't walk. They ride. Okay, so which one's Jamal? Okay, Jamal looks at the falcons. Oh, okay. Jamals look at the falcon. They are lucky to The birds get camel everywhere except when they soar through the sky hunting the small creatures of the desert. But Jamal is a little camel. Okay, the name of the camel is Jamal. So this is Jamal, the journey of Jamal. Okay. And camels have to walk. So camel always walk, okay. Suddenly, there is a roaring noise. Jamal doesn't know what is happening. There is a sand everywhere, whooshing and whirling in the wild wind. Sand in his eyes, sand in his nose, sand in his ears. Mama, Baba, you say Jamal. Mama, Baba, cries Jamal. Now, where is sand in his mouth? He turns his back to the howling wind, making himself as small as possible. Okay. The wind roars louder and louder, thundering around him. Then it stopped as suddenly as it started. The sun-filled sky has transformed into a sky of stars. Mama, Baba, where are you? Oh, Jamal got lost, the little camel. He got lost because the wind, the desert sun, um, make her lost, make Jamal lost. So he's calling, Mama, I don't know how it sounds the camel because I don't have a camel. Mama, Baba, where are you? The camel said. Jamal looked for a footprint by the lights of the moon, but everything has been blown away by the wind. Which way to go? With no clues, Jamal just followed the moonlight. So he's trying to look the footprint with the mama and papa, but he cannot find it because the wind very strong. It covered the footprint with the mama and papa of Jamal. Now, finally dawn breaks across the empty land of sand, but it is not quite empty. A tiny head with twitching ears and looking at Jamal, it is Gerbo. Then, now a spiky monitor lizard peeps out from under rack and big brown hair bounces over the hill. Hello, cries Jamal to them all. I am lost. Can you help me? Say Jamal. There, she's looking for a rabbit, a lizard, and it's rabbit. Okay. Jamal says, hello, cries Jamal to them all. I am lost. Can you help me? But suddenly, the tiny gerbil sees the lizard that jumped back into her hole. Then the lizard feels the vibration as the big brown hair hops closer and dives back under his rock. A moment later, the big brown hair twitches his huge ears, look up at the sky and race away, leaving Jamal alone again. Oh, they're hiding. They don't pay attention with Jamal. The lizard frightened the gerbil. The hare frightened the lizard, but what frightened the hare? Jamal looks up to the sky and spots a tiny dot high in the blue spiraling toward him. It's a falcon. like the ones who ride on Mama and Baba. She hovers in front of Jamal and then flies in a big loop. Ouch. As the little camel walks toward the falcon, it flies a little farther away and loops again. Jamal smiled. Jamal followed the falcon as it circles through the sky toward distance dawns. It's hot work climbing hills with his little legs. Oh, cried Jamal. Hoo, hoo, hoo. I cannot see, I can see. A great city, they say. I can see a great city far away and beyond that the shining sea. The falcon zooms toward a cloud of dust that is moving slowly across the sandy plain. Jamal gallops after her. Okay. In a short time, she is whirling and looping in the air with the other falcons, and the dust clouds has turned toward them too. Mama! Baba! Jamal cried. He's crying because he got lost in the desert in Dubai. So, but ahead of them all is the boy. He is racing across the sand to hug his friend. Okay. Together they all set off toward the faraway city. Jamal stays close to Mama and Baba, and the boy walks beside him. He doesn't want his camel to get lost ever again. So Jamal had never been in city before. It is so busy, so noisy, the market, that boats, the sea, so exciting. Now Jamal knows the world is more than just sand. When his legs are long and strong, he wants to see it all. One day, the boy will ride on him, and Jamal will walk far and wide from gleaming cities to shining seas, and he will always take his friendly falcon along just in case they get lost. Oh, there you go. So, the little boy has a pet falcon, and Jamal is a camel. Jamal got lost because the mama, baba, he's big and steep, far, and walk fast compared with Jamal. So this is the end of the story. It's happy ending for Jamal. Until next time, bye for now.